following show may shock, disturb, and offend some viewers. The opinions, theories, and facts shared on this podcast are not widely accepted by the brainwashed masses, especially those who find dark humor offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Jeffrey Dahmer soaked in blood. The Unabomber blowing up. Waco, Texas, and Heaven's Gates. Aliens modified, meant for apes. JFK shot in the head by the CIA. Bigfoot and the Mothman. Son of Sam talking to dogs again. Witches, ghosts, and goblins. Mysterious noise and hauntings. Dark arts in the skull and bones. Most celebrities are probably cloned. So if you're feeling all alone, crack a beer and get stoned. I welcome you to the podcast Strange Brew. We're here to entertain you. We're here to entertain you.
It's about to get strange.
I was talking
Why
to
doesn't the
other
CIA?
day.
Just kidding.
No!
I was gonna say
No! This is my segment.
Okay, go.
I was chatting with the wife the other day though, and I was thinking, I was like, you know what actually would be really
That's
cool?
already a lie. You're starting off with a lie.
You'd be really cool is if we could make like air fresheners like that freshen like the room due to thought. And she goes, no, it's a stupid idea. And I'm like, it makes sense if you think about it.
I don't get it.
You stupid. You're stupid.
Okay, I don't get it.
Well, other people will.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, clap.
I don't get it.
It makes
like,
sense. Like,
oh, that's
if you
so
think about
dumb.
it. I liked it.
Anywho, welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
How do you do that?
You can try.
I remember when I was fucking years ago. I remember there was this kid. He stood up in science class, and somebody told him to go fuck himself. And this kid just stood up. It was like grade 9. He goes, "Buddy, if I could fuck myself, you would never see me again."
That's funny. No, it's fucking funny that's been going on at work. One of the kids, that's what I call them, because like I'm like one of the oldest or whatever at the shop, and we're a small shop, but we're a goofy bunch. And the one kid bought smelling salts, and I was like, "Why? Like, why'd you do that?" But he didn't tell me. He just went. He came up to me and he was like, "Yo, check this out," and put it into my nose.
Oh
and
my God.
My brain just like, I was like, oh, like it's like it stung, but then it wakes you the hell up. It's just to like clear out your sinuses, he said. But I'm like, no, it's to wake people up that are like unconscious and shit. And it was pretty strong. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, that's those smelling salts that I got in. And I'm like, why do you need smelling salts, man? And he was like, I don't know, to wake up, to up my game. And
I kind of want to. I want to see. I fucking go before I go do a sale. Like fucking get myself all amped up. Let's go.
He's been doing this, trying to do it to everybody around the shop, and some people have done it voluntarily. Some people have not. He's had to chase them. And I'm like,
that's actually pretty funny though.
I'm like, why did you get those? And he was like,
tell him to send
for
me the
this
link.
very reason. Okay. Wait, first you have to get a mic arm though. You have to order that way beforehand.
No, I like it this way.
I don't. It sounds like shit.
You sound.
Can we be professional once in our life? He's just gonna hold it. No, I'm just kidding. You have to hold it all day, like especially like that.
I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah, you look like a weirdo. Not slam it down on the desk. Okay.
It was so quiet. It's sensitive,
Yes.
right? I barely touched.
Why doesn't the CIA need a dating app?
Stupid joke. Don't care.
Because if they don't like your heart, they'll just stop it.
Wow.
Yeah.
See how it feels? See how that feels when no one likes your joke?
I got
do you get that? Do you like that? You like how that feels? Well, if I had the fucking soundboard here, I'd cricket you so hard.
Why doesn't Billy worry about the CIA's heart attack gun?
Why?
Because they'd have to find a heart first.
Fair enough.
Oh man, I got high before this and it was a great idea. Billy's the only guy the CIA won't test the heart attack gun on because they worried it might actually improve him. If Billy was MK Ultra, the scientists wouldn't quit. Turns out there are limits to what LSD can fix. The CIA once tried to recruit Billy, but even they couldn't cover up that level of incompetence. Wow,
you got AI right this.
Billy doesn't have a heart attack gun. Listen to him on the podcast. It's already cardiac torture.
Oh.
Wow, that's hilarious. Okay, AI knows now what you're like. I feel like I've given it too much information now. Now it knows too much about Billy. So, have you ever heard about the heart attack gun, my great sir?
I have not. No, this was
never heard about
cool.
it.
Real
thing.
When you first said it, I thought it meant like somebody just getting a heart attack because you put a gun in their face, and like I was like, yeah, fair enough.
This one's a penis gun.
That big old penis on that guy.
That does look like a vibrator. I'm not gonna lie. It's so weird.
It's a big one.
Yeah. So you've never heard about the heart attack gun, eh?
No. So what is it? It's got to be like just tranquilizers or something along those points that just like stop your heart from pumping.
Well, let's hear these guys that are probably dead because this is from 1975. Talk about it.
So I had to find, one time they wanted me to find out if there was such a thing as a poison that was undetectable, especially one that seemed to mimic a heart attack, that would kill someone, but it would appear that they had a heart attack. I did find such a thing.
Does this pistol fire the dart?
Yes, it does, Mr. Chairman, and a special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
The poison was frozen into some sort of dart, and then it was shot at very high speed into the person. So when it reached the person, it would melt inside them, and the only thing would be like one little tiny red dot on their body, which was hard to detect. There wouldn't be a needle left or anything like that in the person.
But also the toxin itself would not appear in the autopsy?
Yes, so that there was no way of perceiving that the target was him.
Have you brought with you some of those devices which would have enabled the CIA to use this poison for?
We have indeed.
For killing people?
The round thing at the top is obviously the sight. It works by electricity. There's a battery in the handle, and it fires a small dart.
And the dart itself, when it strikes the target, does the target know that he's been hit and about to die?
A special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
As a murder instrument, that's about as efficient as you can get.
That guy looks Jewish.
It is a weapon, a very serious weapon.
The guy that's defending, like basically that said like it's a weapon, a very serious weapon. He sounds like Eugene Levy.
I know. Oh yeah. There was a marathon on the other day. We used to leave like Prime Live TV up, and there was some on Sun. It was like I've never even heard of or seen these movies. One was called Best in Show. It didn't look bad. And I saw what you were doing. I saw you try and go to the one side of the screen. You didn't go the right way. It's this side.
Oh, I went there on my side.
I was creeping the screen for all the people while we were watching the video. And then I saw Billy try to go to the one side, and he went to the opposite side of what was going to show.
On my screen it showed, though.
No, you were going to the direction of the skull man that you have in your background.
Yeah, on my screen that was open.
You're going
saw me.
It was the other way. Nobody saw you on the video, too.
No?
I saw you doing it
man, dude. Do we have to, so here you can't see me?
No, but the other side is where I can see you because the video goes down the middle, not in the,
Oh, dude.
Our
screens are flipped. This side is the edge for me.
What do you mean?
This is the edge.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll take a fucking picture.
Well, I don't want to see it. That's weird. Maybe your image is mirrored weirdly. Okay, whatever. Back to the show, everybody. Billy was just trying to make a fool of himself and just didn't work out very well. So, Billy's never heard of the heart attack gun. Back during the Cold War, the CIA was rather busy. Besides watching all manner of perceived enemies of the state, they were very busy carrying out all types of manners of experiments.
Lots of manners. They got good manners. They got bad manners. They got slut manners. They got all
What's
the
a
manners.
slut manner?
Like a manor? Like an MANOR? Like a manor?
No, like speaking of all manner of experiments.
Oh, I know. Manor can mean a lot of things, though. You know what I'm talking about? Like a brothel? Like a manor?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that?
You wish
am I using that word right?
Fucking Batman. Fuck. And you know what I watched? Oh god, I was like, we'll get off topic. I was like, I just watched Batman Forever again. On point. I like that movie.
Forevers.
Jim Carrey, man.
I saw Batman sometimes.
How often? Did you see him at night?
Just went over your head. You get no, okay.
No, sometimes.
Well, you said Batman Forever. I'm like, I see Batman. I watch Batman sometimes.
That's funny. So all manner of experiments into gadgets and weaponry. It still holds up though. That could be used to strike out at people on its hit list. You know how strategically they've went into countries to funnel drugs, and then they've toppled regimes because of weapons of mass destruction.
On audio, you can't see
my air quotes. The inflection in my voice might be able to keep to it.
Hopefully, YouTube takes that into consideration.
Yes, I told Buddy at work is how I'm just going to talk about from now on. Is everyone will know when to hear the, Yeah, so chief among the Cuban Fidel Castro, dictator, who was eventually being subject to hundreds of assassination attempts by the CIA, ranging from food poisoning to exploding cigars.
Sounds like the CIA sucks. Hundreds.
You should look up.
I feel like if I attempted on a high value target, I feel like if I had hundreds of attempts, I could do it.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with your camera, man. That is fucking very strange, dude. It's supposed to be set up the way I.
Oh, did you see the picture? Yeah, no,
that is so weird.
It's always been that way. I don't know if that's the actual way. Like when you go to the film, if it's going to be that way, or if it's
you should. While I read this, look up a little bit about the Fidel Castro cigar thing, so people can find out.
Oh, they made jokes about that. I think that's where the Bugs Bunny skit came from.
You think that's what it's from? Actually,
yeah,
it could be. How about so? Castro wasn't alone on the long list of the CIA's targets of sanctioned killings, which include names as Congo's Patrice Lumumba.
Oh, I know him.
Lumumba. Patrice Lumumba. Latrice Lumumba.
Nailed it.
Sure. Raphael, that's a fun name. Rafael Tejulu of the Dominican Republic, Vietnam NGO, Dean Dehem, and Jen. Sure. Did you find more about the cigar yet?
Well, I saw one here. It just says one of the assassination ideas were floated. It was floated by the CIA, not saying it was actually done. Was dubbed Operation Mongoose. The most infamous was the CIA's alleged plot to capitalize on Castro's well-known love for cigars by slipping him a supply, very real and lethal exploding cigar. That's kind of all it was. It was saying it never actually happened, but it was an idea.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I gotta say, it's like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
It is.
The CIA tried to kill 600. CIA tried 600 times to kill Fidel and failed, which is funny because they only needed one try to kill JFK. Where's my?
It doesn't. Is that okay? Wait a minute. Is this 600 actual attempts or just like the cigar? They thought of 600 different ways and didn't actually execute 95% of them.
They tried to kill him in many different ways. Fidel outlived half of the presidents who tried to kill him. Turns out the CIA is better at assassinating its own leaders than its enemies.
Well, the guard's down, to be fair.
They tried exploding cigars, poisonous milkshakes, and even seashells. At this point, it looked less like an assassination program and more like a rejected Looney Tunes cartoon.
Oh, was that actually in there?
Castro's real secret wasn't communism. It was knowing the CIA is like American healthcare, expensive, overhyped, and guaranteed to let you die of old age anyway.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, that's enough of that. Rain Schneider of Chile, among many others. Although many of the CIA attempts at these weapons were something like out of an old James Bond movie, there were some top secret projects that turned out to be rather frightening, and one of these was a gun that could kill targets nearly instantly without leaving behind evidence. A weapon to go on to be known as the heart attack gun.
So was that video that we watched, was that like the House of Commons or whatever talking about it?
So it was the CIA unveiled the heart attack gun in 1975, a battery operated gun that shot a small dart of frozen water and shellfish toxin. So, and they were discussing it because obviously they developed it. And you know that like, back in the day, right? That
right. Gotcha.
In America, you'd be able to be prosecuted if you were a politician or especially a president and you lied to the people. Do you know who changed that? Obama. Obama changed.
Oh, I was gonna say around Kennedy.
No, yeah. So they would use these sleight of hand, being like, "Look over here, we're gonna tell you something." Like, they would just have a better way to go about lying to you. But yeah, and it's interesting because, once you look at some of the stuff of like, yeah, they would, the Nixon thing, but Israel's been controlling the United States for a long time. So how much influence do they really have, right?
Your Obama was pretty good though. Can you do an Obama again?
Michelle is a man. I can get
better. That wasn't so bad. That was actually one of your better
I'm
ones.
Obama, and Michelle has a giant dick that fucks me every night. Fuck you, George Bush. Nah, that wasn't. So, who's this? Who's this guy?
Oh, Mr. Trudeau.
It's actually his brother, supposedly. But yeah, that is Fidel Castro. So here's another conspiracy to pepper in there. Is Fidel Castro and Pierre-Elliott Trudeau were quite the good friends. And he praised communism constantly. He is the one that changed the flag from the red ensign flag. Like, it was done in Lester B. Pearson's era, but he was the one that really started pushing to essentially erode Canadian identity. Hence why they got rid of the red ensign flag. And then they were trying to erode it all and become communism, right? And multiculturalism, all that stuff was enacted by Pierre-Elliott Trudeau. And he was a communist. And there's more and more proof. And Trudeau could have been the illegitimate child of Castro. Now, Billy, bring up some images of Fidel and Justin. It is uncanny. He almost does not look like Pierre. Some people are like, I see it. And I'm like, that guy's a weird fuck, though. Pierre-Elliott Trudeau, I'm sure there's some dark conspiracies. I've heard that this woman right here, Justin Trudeau's mother, got a train ran on her by the Rolling Stones.
Oh, this is a good one. Look at the nose and the eyes are so fucking perfect. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong side. This is a really good one, actually.
Share screen.
Right.
Enhance.
Look at this.
Yeah, it is weird, dude. There's so many. Look, when they're younger, that one where
like their nose structure is fucking identical.
Down one. Down underneath that. Yeah, that one. Yo, dude, it's like uncanny. They look like the exact same person. Especially when he's younger, dude. It's like the exact same person.
Oh my god.
Isn't that weird? Like, way back in the day, probably like the 6th episode of the show, we discussed Canadian conspiracies, and this is one of them. And like, they look fairly close. He looks more like so much, he looks more like Fidel than he looks like Pierre. And look, there's another picture of Margaret Trudeau and Pierre hanging out with him. Over it. Yeah, and he cried about him when he died, a dictator. He's like, oh, I'm fucking gonna miss my dad of Castro. You know, it's like you're like it'd be funny. He's like some like maid comes into his room, you know, and he's like naked in front of the window and they're like, what's wrong? And he's like, I miss my dad.
Oh, he's gonna kiss him.
Yeah, I know. Look at it, he's like crying, man. He fucking loves him. There's daddy. All right. It'd just be funny, you know. He's like, after Castro dies, and it's like, what's wrong, Justin? It's like, I just miss my dad. I mean, yes, Pierre, not Castro. Just
what a crazy like documented thing too, because like having pictures like this.
Oh yeah.
Like that's so long ago. That's before like.
While the United States was trying to kill him, and then the Canada's like, we're really cool with you, you know. We're gonna erode our country into communism real soon. Just give it some time. Give it like 30, 40 years and Canada will just be India all of a sudden. And we'll just enslave all of those people and all the white Canadians will be dead because they took in a pharmaceutical medicine that
all of a sudden.
So just a weird thing, you know. It's just so weird to like have like be like, yeah, you're cool with this guy.
I like that, dude. That picture, though, go back. He looks like he's about to spit a mean rap right now.
He is, and he's like, supporting him by holding his belt. He's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's about to. No, not him. Yeah, you mean he's supporting.
Castro.
Okay. Yeah, Castro, like, it's either he's about to lay into this guy or he's about to, like, go, listen. He's about to say the words, listen, buddy.
Okay, Castro is Eminem, and Pierre Elliott Trudeau is Dr. Dre.
I was going to say the fucking Jerry.
Oh, Jerry Heller from NWA. Yeah. Yes, that would make more sense. He kind of looks like Martin Short a little bit. A bald Martin Short.
Yeah. That most certainly is not Trudeau's father, though. I'll tell you that.
No, there's just no way, man. So once the idea, one idea that the CIA hit upon was maybe this endless guess to eliminate enemies was creating some sort of undetectable, untraceable poison that could be somehow shot or otherwise injected into a target, and able to not be able to be traced, right, or have any like evidence left behind. At the time, guns and explosives were increasingly seen as sloppy, leaving behind too much evidence that they could trace. So there was great resources poured into creating a poison that they could weaponize into a firing arm delivery system. And that's what's crazy is that they're openly being like, oh, we need to topple these governments, probably for Israel, right? And because it's conveniently always these, you know, people that are a threat. Like, as much as I don't believe too much in socialism, but Gaddafi supposedly did some of the same shit that the Mustache Man did. Is that he brought his people
the Muffin Man?
The Mustache Man.
The Mustache Man. That's only. Oh my God, that's the only way.
The Mustache Man down at Auschwitz Lane.
Auschwitz, not down at Auschwitz Lane. The Mustache Man. You heard of him?
But he did like similar, well, essentially bringing people out of poverty, and he was going to create his own currency. And then conveniently after that, after he wanted to pull out from the Federal Reserve and not back the United States in any way, and then he dies, right? And it's just like kind of convenient, and they shoved the machete up his ass. Did you know about that? I'm pretty sure that's
I don't like that. I can feel it like going up your colon, like envision it.
How did Gaddafi die? Give me all the details.
Here's how Gaddafi died.
Muammar Gaddafi's death in October 2011. So Gaddafi fled on foot. I don't want the brutal killings. What happened next was filmed on cells by prisoners. Gaddafi was beaten, stabbed, sodomized with a bayonet by the mob.
Oh.
He was bloodied but still alive, begging for his life, reportedly shouting, "What did I do to you?" He was then thrown into a truck half dead, driven away by the rebels. Some claim that he was executed on the spot with gunshot.
He was what?
Were the rebels
what by a
Jewish?
bayonet? He was sodomized?
Yes, isn't that crazy?
What does that mean, Tom?
There's no credible evidence that. Yes, that of course. Some conspiracy theorists claim outside influence, including Zionist and Israeli elements, shaped the uprising. NATO's role being aligned with Western countries and Israeli geopolitics interests, breaking the anti-U.S., anti-Israel Arab regime. Rumors that They opposed this leader and had him ties to Western intelligence services, friendly with Israel. Gaddafi himself often accused Israel of destabilizing the Arabic states. Gaddafi had a history of being anti-Israeli and positioned himself as a pan-Arab and a pan-African leader against Zionist imperialism. Ha!
Is that where pangenderism comes from?
Yeah, wasn't that crazy, man?
So.
You know?
No? Bad joke?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Are you surprised yet?
I can't even listen to that soundboard thing without, like, the surprise one. That just being like, supplies, motherfucker. There's surprise, motherfucker.
I know. Obviously went so viral. Fucking. So the CIA approached Mary Embry, I think maybe that chick that was talking on the video, a technical service department to create such a weapon. And they allegedly end up developing a poison that can enter the bloodstream through the DART delivery system. Then they cause symptoms similar to a heart attack. So that was that lady. She's like, they were paying me to do it.
It was a lot of money. A good amount of money.
What do you think? Like, what is this guy doing?
And they say sexism is still a thing. They're paying a lady.
I think the funny, this guy's like, can I just look through the scope?
He's like, I just want to see how.
Let me see how that looks.
Can I use this?
Can I use this on my wife? Yeah, it's so funny.
My neighbor hasn't cut his grass in like 3
why does he need to
weeks.
look through it? It's so weird. You can just look at it. Hey, it's a gun. And he's like, let's see if the scope works. How accurate is this? Can I hit my wife in the face? So, which would leave no traces, could be detected in post-mortem examinations, and would leave in pretty much like no evidence. It would just be it would show evidence of a heart attack, a cardiac arrest. Not only would the poison be undetectable, but the target would feel nothing, like a mosquito bite.
Would feel nothing?
The target would feel nothing.
Oh, the target. Didn't hear that.
And it would be like a mosquito bite. If anything, they would barely be able to make any trace of it, even entering the body to begin with. And this is what she said.
Maybe back in the day, but today's standards, like, I don't know. They examine that shit every millimeter, I'm sure.
I know.
It depends on who died. If it's just some Joe Blow, yeah.
The poison was frozen in some sort of dart. Then it was shot at a very high speed into a person's body. When it reached the person, it would melt inside them, and there would be a tiny red dot on their body, which was hard to detect. They wouldn't be a needle or anything left in the person. The gun used to shoot the darts was allegedly modified to a Colt 1911, which had a scope that could be shot accurately at the targets up to 100 meters away.
Far away.
According to Embry, it was tested on animals and even prisoners to a great effect. Although she never did divulge if it had ever been used for an assassination, with someone. Other versions allegedly existed as well, which were disguised as canes and fountain pens and umbrellas. Like some goddamn penguin shit where it's like, I'm going to shoot you with my umbrella.
Well, okay. The canes are where my head went. Like, you're just like walking, you're like, actually.
Well, there's canes with swords on them. I'm an old man.
Pen?
It's like a clicky pen. Don't you remember, what's that movie? He's like, you shot me with a pen gun? Really? A pen gun? You don't remember that movie?
No,
remember 30 Seconds or Less? Do you remember that movie?
I do.
Do you remember when the military dad shoots he's like the cartel drug guy or whatever.
Oh, fountain
He's like,
pens
you shot me in the pen gun, really? You know that?
I know. I understand you can have a pen gun. I just didn't know what a fountain pen was.
But you remember that scene?
Yes,
that scene's very funny.
Scene. Yes, it is.
Shot me with a pen gun.
Do you know what a fountain pen is?
Yes, it has a clicky on the top.
No, it doesn't. I just Googled it. It's a ink dabber pen.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's a
Why would you have that in the 60s? Like, I just like to feel really superior, superior with my, this is, I run it with ink, it's just some guy and he pulls out like the little ink and then like dips it. And he's like, they're really doing, Tony. And he's like, I've been really getting into the Victorian age right now. I love just writing with a fountain pen. It feels better in my hand.
When was the standard pen made?
If you think it was past the 70s, you're definitely wrong.
No. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, okay. It was late. It was 1890.
Yeah, no shit. Why would someone be using a fountain pen? Is my idea.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Commercially became successful in 1945.
There you go.
So
the end of the war.
Yes. Yeah.
The good guys always seem to win for some reason.
But again, exactly. You're not using it for that. You're using it for the fucking thickness to be like.
Yeah, but then it's like, why would you just have a random fountain pen?
I have an employee that just bought a fucking a dab like calligraphy feather pen.
Why?
I don't know. He likes it. He says he can write better with it. I said, okay.
Oh, I feel so much more fancier. I feel Shakespeare's boner running through my whole body.
It must be something because like they're literally called calligraphy pens now, meaning like you can write so much sharper than you can like with a regular standard pen because the point's more like a needle, but it's like a smooth gliding needle.
I'm gonna get one and I'm gonna write a book called My Struggle.
My struggle is I could have bought a dollar store pen, but I didn't.
That's a good joke.
$80.
Did my joke go over your head?
Called My Struggle? Oh my god.
Mein Kampf.
Yeah, I got it as soon as I said it out loud.
There was Mein Struggle. There was never any concrete conclusion as to what the actual poison was made of, but it was thought to be a type of neurotoxin derived from shellfish called saxitocin. That's a fun name.
It's awful selfish, man.
It's good. I like it. I like that one actually. Can we get a?
Fucking stupid.
You need to get a fucking mic arm.
Is it that bad?
I heard your mic go. It doesn't. Like
oh really?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Do you want me to move it onto the table? It's on a mouse pad right now.
I don't know if know what it could be? The frequency's coming from your computer because it's not supposed to be like. Do you understand? It's fine. It is what it is. You have to buy that thing that I sent you so we can stop running this rigmarole operation. I don't actually.
Well, you keep sending me wrong things to buy, which is where we are at right now. I don't want to take your fucking advice anymore. I don't want to buy anything.
Go buy your own and send that other one back so we can stop these shenanigans.
No, this is your fault. I want you to live with what you did.
The audience doesn't have to. They supposedly love you. Some of them hate you, but some of them love you.
Yeah, that's kind of my stick. Is either I'm fucking the worst or the best. No, I'm never
some
middle
people
ground
either
with
love
anybody.
you. One guy commented recently, and I don't fucking put up with the shit. I'll get rid of it. And it's like I couldn't listen to the one guy talk something about how he sounded like an idiot, and I was like, that's very mean.
Oh, I was on. I watched those come in.
It's like, wow, what a dick. No, thank you.
It is what it is. You enjoy it.
And there'll be people that will defend you. Don't worry. But I love Billy, though. You know, some guy found us on.
I don't fucking care.
Some guy found us on BitChute, and which is so funny. And he's a fan. And he was like, "Man, I love the episodes with you and Billy." And I'm like, "Who the fuck is watching this on goddamn BitChute?" That's that's where you go to find documentaries about the stuff people are injecting, right? Like, you're just like, that can't be shown anywhere and stuff.
Yeah,
or stuff about maybe other history stuff.
You gotta make a splash, man. You gotta divide and conquer. And the people that hate me are afraid.
One time it's in the mail, we did get someone who put a BitChute, which is crazy, a little thing. It was during COVID, and it was like, watch these docs on BitChute. And I was like, wow, this is cool. We got this in the mail. And it was like, they're lying to you about the stuff that,
You got fucking what? Sorry?
Yeah.
Start that story over.
So during COVID,
pardon the fuck me.
we got a little pamphlet thing that was like, they're trying to kill you with these things.
Okay.
And
sorry.
then it's like, watch these docs on BitChute.
Sorry. I thought you meant somebody privately CIA sent you personally a package, and it was like,
Leave me
right.
alone. Leave me alone. I'm a normal guy. I just want to talk freely on a comedy show.
That's more what I was curious about. Never mind. You're
and
good.
not be called racist because I want to promote my own culture and people and keep it alive and not die. Thank you.
You know what I love though? Sorry, this is my last snippet on this though. And the reason, again, you can leave that shit up. It doesn't bother me at all because at the end of the day,
you're gay.
I'm fucking gay, dude.
Not you.
Anyways, no, what I more or less mean is anybody that ever like puts that, I love hearing that energy because like anybody, if you go out of your way to comment something negative on somebody, you are such a piece of shit person. Like you have nothing going on for you in your life.
Well,
nobody fucking likes you.
It's the argument of like, I've mentioned this before. Apathy's first album was "Where's Your Album?" And like, right, of like, where's your pot? What are you doing? Why, we have thousands of people that listen to us and find us hilarious, okay? They'll back us up. And the thing is, like, a couple of people being like, I don't like this because of this. Well, it's like, don't watch it then. Like that chick that came on
like,
and was like,
so much
why'd
effort.
you name your show after a comedy movie? That's dumb. And I was like, are you fucking retarded? Like, Strange Brew is based off of a conspiracy where they fucking go and they find beer that's putting people under mind control. That's literally why I named it that, because I was like, oh, this is a comedy, Canadian, two guys drunk in a basement, talking about bullshit, ranting, and just giving you stupid facts and conspiracies.
Quick sidebar. Is my Strange Brew podcast background backwards?
No, it looks fine. That's why it's weird.
Yeah, no, I'm inverted.
Yes,
Cool.
I know you are. The communist did it to you. So I'm just kidding. It was all supposed to be like anonymous. It would likely have been forever remained a classified, maybe secret, if it weren't for American Senator Frank Church, who in 1975 was assigned by the U.S. State Congress to look into how agencies like the CIA, NSA, and the FBI were using their budget, which should be done. But guess what? Trump is not anyone's savior. It's not going to be done either. He's protecting. Why are you talking about it still? Stop talking about the pedophiles. Until then, they had been pretty much on a leash and left to their own devices. But the Watergate scandal, in which then President Richard Nixon was abusing his power through the CIA, made Congress decide to see what the agents were really up to behind closed doors. So the interesting thing is, too, is Tricky Dick, right? Good old Nixon, right? He during the Watergate scandal, they recorded...
What? Tricky Dick?
That's what they used to call him, Tricky Dick.
I've never heard that one.
No. Really? Yeah, they used to call Nixon Tricky Dick.
That's a cool fucking...
Weird thing is,
nice.
There's like videos of him be like, those goddamn Jews, like he's like there's like supposed to be recordings of him where he's like, well, why are they involved in all of this? So it's like really weird.
That's awesome.
Isn't that weird? And they're like, it's just so funny because he was like, they bugged his thing, but he was critical of Israel, which is, and then it just finds like he could have been doing some shady shit, for sure. They all are. But it's interesting. It's like, we'll just let these operatives of this branch of the government do whatever they want, use taxpayer dollars to literally go and set up assassination attempts in other countries or coups that would get people overthrown so they can insert their tentacles. And they're like, yeah, maybe we should look into this. We're not really like auditor, like we're not seeing what they're doing. We're giving them like, at that point, millions upon millions of dollars. And then all of a sudden it's really weird. America's been flooded with a bunch of drugs from like Bolivia. And there's this guy, Pablo, and I don't know what's going on, but he definitely seems to be connected to these agencies. He's
getting away with a lot of stuff over there.
It is weird. Watch the movie Blow. That's actually like, it's not.
Oh, I've seen Blow.
It's interesting because they were doing stuff like that, but I think it was even more shady, right? They literally.
Do you know what's shady? You know what's super shady?
What?
Heart attack guns. What's next?
So, I'm trying to grease the polls because like this is not very long. But so essentially, right? They were able to do this. There was no concrete evidence, but they wanted to find out what was going on. So the Church Commission finally, which probably the video we watched, finally officially known as the More Door and Less fun sounding more
more doors or less. I don't know.
as more, I don't know, D-O-U-R. I've never used that word in a sentence.
Does door.
As D-O-U-R.
Door.
Door. More door and less fun sounding. Whatever. United States selected.
I want to see this.
D-O-U-R. D-O-U-R. Look it up. And what does it mean? The United States Senate selected committee to study the governmental operations with respect for intelligence activities. What does it mean?
The word door describes something someone or something that is unfriendly, severe, gloomy, or grim.
How do you say it?
Door.
Is that? Did you click the pronunciation?
No, I'm just doing me.
No way. It's gotta be say. I've never heard that done in a sentence. Was more door and less fun?
Cambridge Dictionary, U.S.
You don't have the pronunciation? That should be right on Google.
No, it's in like a different fucking language.
Anyways, it was so they were setting up and seeing if they could turn up some enlightening and spooky things. For instance, church found all sorts of transgressions and abuse being carried out. Open citizens mail. They would actually open citizens' mail to access domestic telecommunication providers, keep tabs on private citizens, keeping assassination hit lists. One of the things they discovered was the heart attack gun. That's why he's like, I see you've been working on this,
It's Daur.
Daur. Sure, I've never heard that in a sentence. This is the guy that obviously was running the commission.
100p.
This guy's, let me see how it.
I've never actually used one of these before. I hope everyone's buying it.
I know. So then
that's a cover of a fucking rap album, right there. Or that look, all these pictures could be anything could be a cover of a fucking hip hop album.
Yeah, he does. If Justin, maybe that's why Justin Trudeau does not grow a beard, because it would be uncanny. Look at like Fidel. That could be a rap album. That thing's sick though. Like if that scope actually works on a handgun, and I guess it's an electrical gun, so it wouldn't have like it would be probably pretty silent. So it's like it just shoots a dart. So it's pew. They say they wouldn't even feel it really, which is crazy. And then they're like, so how many if they were doing this in the 70s, okay? If they're doing this in the 70s, what else have they developed now?
Yeah, there's a lot more shit now.
Or they could just convince an entire population that an imaginary threat exists and then be like, go get this thing. Okay, it's going to save everybody. It only took us a year to develop. Actually, we developed it before COVID hit. Or does that make sense?
Yeah, we've been doing this for 40 years. We knew this was coming. The Chinese have always been weird.
The patent for SARS-CoV-2 or whatever was patented in 2001. Why are you patenting a disease, especially way back then?
The fucking what?
That's what the virus is. SARS-CoV-2 is what the disease actually is. It was patented in 2001. A Canadian guy exposed all of this shit.
Well, yeah, no, because that was the whole thing, is that it got leaked.
Yeah.
Basically, it was saying it was a real thing before, but it got leaked out of a Chinese lab.
Chinese.
China.
They're doing some shady shit over there, and their fingers are on everything on this side of the world too.
Yeah, probably. Their population is 95% fucking mischievous men.
On trains.
No one's putting them in check. None of them have wives.
What we need to do is get all of those trains. You know how the Chinese are just packed into trains, and I think it's Japan, but it might be China too. That they separate the women and men cars because the men are just like touchy feely. We put all of them in a massive train. Now this is gonna sound like a numb Nazi. And then we're gonna put it in India. We're gonna let the Chinese drive, and then the Indians can stand on the track. And then the problem will just deal with itself.
I still like my solution better.
The final one? Jesus. All these fucking Nazi jokes today. So whatever. That was actually that was good. So they found all these weird things that were going on. They uncovered. So during these hearings of Church's committee findings, the heart attack gun was actually shown by Church as we were showing the images. And this is obviously AI. And they're like,
I was gonna say that's one hell of a photo. Though I have never seen hair combed so perfectly.
It is weird because I actually I'm curious how many of these guys were that were on the other side during the questioning, because it just they were working with Assad a lot. So obviously then these findings of the heart attack gun was shown, and these revelations proved to be scary enough that it launched in all manner of wild conspiracy theories, of course. Over the years, a long list of well-known people would be claimed to have been victims of the heart attack gun, including Clay Sean J. Who the hell is Clay Sean J?
I was going to say, what a sick name.
Clay Sean
Yo, what's up,
J.
Clay Sean J?
No, that's not his name. I was wrong. It's Clay Shaw J. Clay
Shaw J.
J.
Is that his first name, Clay Shaw? Last name J.
Oh, who is this guy?
Clay Shaw.
He was a former congressman. Interesting.
What do you do?
Eugene Clay Shaw was a jurist, Republican, Florida. Interesting. And he was defeated. Why did he die? How did he die?
Defeated is not died.
Well, he used to, yeah, I know. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Also, Edgar Hoover.
Okay. Yeah.
Edgar Hoover.
Okay.
He's the one that dressed up in drag. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty sure. Wasn't it Edgar Hoover? J. Edgar Hoover.
Sounds familiar.
Cross-dress. That's literally the second thing that comes up. That's hilarious. Is there any images? That'd be very funny if there was.
Show it.
Yeah, he looks like a guy that would be a cross-dresser. Just give me 1 second. I'm just curious.
Anywho, tonight's sponsors
I'm searching. I know.
nicotine.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. J. Edgar Hoover was not Jewish. He was raised Presbyterian. Rumors of his Jewish heritage were floated, but there was no evidence to support them. That's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right sound.
What is that one? So weird.
You don't even know what's going on anymore. We don't even know what's going on anymore.
No, we don't. Okay, so
just put a camera. Like, you want to listen to two guys? Let's listen to two guys.
So I was trying to look up some stuff on the fly, and it never works because Billy doesn't have any repertoire when I'm not talking.
Well, no, because you go, and this is what you fucking do, by the way, and everyone will attest to this. You go, and then this person, his name is Edgar Allan Poe, and he. Yeah, okay. And then, Edgar Allan Poe, he went.
Take off, you hoser.
Yeah, you fuck. And I'm like, what am I supposed to? Am I cutting?
Retard alert.
What am I doing?
So, also Marilyn Monroe and John F. Kennedy. It also turned out that the KGB had also, for years, been using their own version of the heart attack gun, which was a gun that fired a jet of poison gas from a crushed cyanide capsule, which would similarly make the victim appear as if he suffered from a heart attack. And it's crazy because even like that Richard Klaczynski, eventually we'll talk about him. He was a mob boss, a scary one. They say that some of his stuff was over exaggerated, but there's interviews with him where he would and he was caught in jail, I think also. They essentially got someone in the cell who is an informant and recorded him talking. I think that's how it went. And he would talk about how he would he's like, you don't do these stupid, you get just get some cyanide, blow in somebody's face. Okay. And he's like, then they're, so he was talking about just doing stuff like that, being able to use cyanide, and you would just put it in someone's face, and then they would he would make a mist, I think he claimed, and he would just spray someone in the face with cyanide. What a way to go. It's kind of cool. It's not cool, but it would be very easy just to be like a bug.
You know what?
The Jeet spray.
It's fucking wild too, because I was thinking I wonder if, like, on the dark web, you can order guns like this. Like, that'd be
I'm
super
sure you
cool.
can. Don't say.
But then,
nobody's
oh,
accessing the dark web on this podcast. Especially not Billy,
sorry.
because he doesn't know
Anyways,
how anyway.
anywho, I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if you can get your hands on something like that. And then I'm like, what do I want it for? And I'm like, it'd be cool to have. And then my brain's like, you would fucking use it.
Or you accidentally use it on yourself. Be like, what does this smell like?
I don't think I'm allowed weapons.
So, and the KGB gun was infamously used by a KGB agent, Brahandin Shasinsky. What does that sound like? Shasinsky.
Oh, it's thems.
Who used it to kill a Ukrainian nationalist leaders, Rev Rebet and Stepan Benaria, in 1957 and 1959, respectively.
Out of curiosity, is that name Stefan by chance?
Stefan. No, it's Stepan. No, it's S. Listen, it's Stepan. Stepan.
Stefan.
No, there's no H. Though there's no H. It's step and an. Stepan. That's literally what. Stepan. Do a Russian accent. Vodka. Stepan. I can't see.
Yeah, you need to say vodka. It's vodka.
Vodka. I find it bad.
But it's Stepan.
That's not. That's like Italian. The results of Church's commission
I'm not angry enough to be Russian.
I know, would lead to legislation banning such unsavory practices as targeting assassinations by the CIA and other intelligence agency. In the meantime, the heart attack gun was whisked away. So they put all these things in place, and then someone else can appeal them. Like, they've done this numerous times. So it's like it doesn't matter. Oh, that's why I want to so when people are like, if you just follow the law, everything will be okay. You know what I mean? And it's like, but what's the law? If they can create laws and just manufacture things out of thin air, then what is good as a law? Like, you know what I mean? This idea of if they're just law-abiding citizens. If the law becomes, it's okay to machete your neighbor, is that still good? So these people that are like, you just got to follow the law. Like, that's a dumb argument, because they'll just pass laws that will essentially restrict freedom or something like that. And then they'll be like, well, it's the law and you have to do it.
That.
You know what I mean? That's a good argument, because it's like, well, it's the law, I have to do it. But if the law says that you can't say the word pussycat, and then it's like someone says the word pussycat and they get thrown away in jail, and he's like, well, it's the law, You get my point? I could have said other words, but...
Yeah. No, that idea has always baffled me too, because the biggest law ever that always pissed me off was taxes.
Yeah.
But you
there's
get
nowhere
it to an
written
extent. Go for it.
Well, there's nowhere written that we actually have to pay taxes. There's no actual thing that says by law we have to pay taxes, especially when it's what happened to taxation without representation? Taxation without, right? If you don't have people in parliament, you don't have them, they're not representing you, then why are we paying them, right? Is the idea. If it's not being used for your benefit and it's just going to benefit a bunch of Indians, what is the point of it? Or Muslims.
Then don't pay it. See what happens.
So the result was they were going to try to, this thing was whisked away. At the time, it was claimed that it was to be turned over to the U.S. military for safekeeping. But it seemed after that, it was simply vanished into thin air. Conspiracies say that it returned to the CIA.
It got returned.
I need to be faster on this. And it was used to take out President candidate Bernie Sanders, who suffered from a heart attack while out on the 2009 campaign trail.
Not Mr. Bernie.
Was there a gun
did he
used?
really? Is that when he died?
No, he's still alive. Fuck Bernie Sanders.
I was like, yeah, wait a minute.
We're going to give everything to the poor. It's like, shut the fuck
I was like, I swear to God, yeah.
Bernie Sanders had some okay policies, but he's definitely bought and paid for. And
you just said it was used on him in 2009.
They think it was because he had a heart attack during his campaign trail. So they tried, but he survived. Maybe he's got more of a tolerance for shellfish.
That was good. I was in the middle of my drink. I couldn't say anything.
I always joke because I'm lactose intolerant and stuff like that because I can just tell I can't eat ice cream anymore. It makes me sad because it's enjoyable once in a while. And then I'm like, it's not good for the old tum-tum, right?
Oh, dude, I told you how to get over that.
I know, just keep doing it. So somebody at work said they're just like, drink raw milk and force yourself to get over it. And I was like,
I'm not kidding. Dude, you witnessed it. Remember how rank those fucking farts used to be?
Yeah, it's probably still that way.
No,
I don't doubt that if I ate pizza with you, I have a feeling if we record a podcast an hour later, it would stink in that fucking room.
It's not true. I'm right back to normal, dude. I can have cream in my coffee again. Like I'm a regular fucking human being. Yeah, I still fucking fart, but like not anything close to what that was.
You know, I'm intolerant about a lot of things, especially milk.
Shut up.
So is there anything to this, or is it just tinfoil hat nonsense? So what do you think, maybe we have no idea what extent the gun was used for, what it became of, or how far the technology has come since. In the meantime, obviously, all this stuff being swept under the rug, and people don't even talk about it anymore. The fact that they had something like this, how scary is that? So I want you to decide as a listener, but I also want to get Billy's thoughts. Like, what do you think about the heart attack gun? Do you think they've used it before? Do you think the technology has excelled? Get your thoughts out there. Tell the fans what you think.
Well, it was obviously super fucking important in being used if the case that they had a meeting about it in Parliament. Like obviously this is not just an idea or they're like, hey,
Congress.
We're gonna bring this to your attention before we do anything. Not a fucking chance.
No, I know.
They absolutely did something and they're like, what did you use? And they went, find this. And they went, okay, fuck. And they were looking through it and then this is the 70s, 50 years later. Like, I can't even fathom the technology that's not released on us. Like, internet was a thing, what was it, 15 years before we knew about it?
Yeah, Steve Jobs in the 80s is talking about how they're going to have, like, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, like, they know. There's, like, this is coming, and we'll release it onto you when you're ready, but give you a little bit.
Well, there's that guy, Phil Schneider, that was like his dad was part of the military. He works for the military. And then he was the one that claimed there was an underground base under Nevada, or it was the Delsey base, and which we talked about prior if Billy has any sort of memory. And then there was
any sort of memory.
there was that supposedly, he was in, like, the military was digging out some sort, they weren't really told what they were doing. They were digging out some stuff. And then they stumbled upon this alien base supposedly the government knew about, but the military didn't. They were going down in, like, elevator shafts after they've built some sort of thing to go in this underground. And then he was down there with his buddy, and they saw 3 gray aliens, supposedly. And the guy did some sort of shit where he shot something out of his chest, and it killed his friend and singed off 3 of his fingers. And there's famous videos of him talking about this stuff, alien conferences way back in the day, in the early 2000s, if not the late 90s. And he was like, yeah, they shot I'm missing these fingers to this day, or whatever, right? And then he died mysteriously out of nowhere from a heart attack.
Got the heart attack gun on. Dude, the only other thing too, like, I don't know why in the world my brain went here, but this is like, there's using technology for good and using it for evil. And I think a very good use of technology is the form of Cupid, but for erectile dysfunction and at real time.
So you want like a baby to come through your window?
No,
and then,
so like you're sitting there
you can't
and
get your dick hard?
Yeah, your wife's sitting there looking at you and you're like, I really want to fuck right now, but and then
Why is that
suddenly a fucking barrel roll CIA agent comes in and you're just like, I'm ready to go, baby.
I thought
Like,
you wanted
that's using
flying
it
baby.
for good. Like,
Yeah,
I would
guess,
pay double taxes if that's how it was used.
You just see like a CIA spook like creeping through like a tree, and then he's like, "This guy ain't getting hard."
Yeah, we're watching everybody, and we gotta help them. Like, your marriage is falling apart, buddy. Like,
That's hilarious.
I know your wife ate a little too much. She didn't exercise. Like, it's fine.
Billy's
You're ready for 4 rounds now, and even you're in your 30s. You're back
Alright,
to
do you
16, buddy.
Do you have one?
Yep.
It's time for Billy's Fun Fact of the Day!
I heard this a long time ago, and we've been doing this for so long now. There's a chance I've done this before. But when I was looking up ones, I still thought it was cool and it's worth a rebringing. So I should have remembered this because I didn't for some reason. Must be the alcohol. But on your wedding day, you could have made yourself taller.
Okay.
I know how much you appreciate that. So I could have made you
It
taller.
doesn't really bother
and
me.
I didn't
It's never
realize.
bothered me.
I'm just teasing. You're actually, well, people have said this before, and I'm sure you might know or maybe not, but you are actually, every single day when you wake up, you're taller than when you go to bed.
I've heard of that. I hate your
So that is an actual thing. Like, you wake up in the morning, and then you go through your entire day, you have spinal compression from the weight and gravity of you walking around all day. And then when you lie down and rest, it expands again.
The expansion of your spine makes sense. The gravity, there's going to be some fans that say, no, gravity's fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that flat Earth, man, it's not real. Just because something falls does not make it gravity. That's a stupid theory, according to some people. It's just the weight of the object in inanimate space.
Oh. Okay.
That's all the fun. You got the fucking. There's facts
anyway,
where I'm like, he's done this before. Someone's gonna go back like 200 episodes ago, and he's like, he already did this.
There's a chance, and that's why I said there's a chance. Because like, as soon as I read it, I'm like, oh, I fucking remember reading.
You have
that.
AI at your fingertips, and you're getting like ones off Google.
No, like, well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's fine. I thought it was cool. And if not, it's a cool reminder because you didn't even care to ask how much bigger.
How much bigger? No,
6 inches.
You know what?
Joking.
I wanted to say, how much bigger?
Oh my god. It's actually, it's more than you guess. How much taller do you really think you are in the morning as opposed to
no?
That's way too much.
3 centimeters.
Yeah, it's about that, 2 centimeters.
Wow, that's like nothing.
Oh, well, that's enough. That's kind of cool. So, meaning, realistically, if you slept for like a week, would you be like another 1.5 inches taller? Would your spine uncompress that much?
Do you think some guy that has been like a paraplegic?
He'll never know because he's not standing up ever again. I don't think I don't think many people are tape measuring their fucking height as a paraplegic.
Yeah, okay, man. Okay, what about a guy that's been in like a coma for like a year? You think that like?
Yeah, he's probably a good 2 inches taller than he was before. I'd imagine. Maybe. I don't know. I'm speculating here now. I don't know. You don't know.
Billy is the kind of guy you'd use as in a CIA torture program, not as a victim, but as a method. 1 hour of listening to him in the prisoner's bag for waterboarding. If Billy was a secret agent, his code name would be Friendly Fire because he screws up more than his own teammates than the enemy.
Oh, you're about to get a next episode. I'm coming prepared with a fuckload of
Yo, this one's good. Billy's liver has seen more black ops than the CIA, except his mission always ended in failure and kebab puke. It's weird that they think you eat kebabs.
I'd fuck with a kebab.
The CIA heart attack gun couldn't kill Billy because nature's already been trying for years with his diet.
That's fair. That's fair.
Some of those are actually really good.
Mhm.
I actually enjoyed those very much. Yeah, it's a fun little short episode compared to some of the stuff we do. I want to talk about the heart attack gun. We have so much stuff on the go. This is supposed to be like Marie was supposed to come on. We're supposed to do something fun for the summer, but things happen. So I was like, let's do something. Like I sit on these episodes. I'm like, when do we do them? So I was like, oh, let's do it with the heart attack gun. That's a fun kind of conspiracy thing. And it was fun that you didn't know about it because it is fucking crazy. Like if they have this, right, then what else do they have, right? Support the show, 5-star rating reviews. You don't know with people that watch this on like YouTube even or Rumble, like that and sharing it, be like, yo, check out the show. It's fucking fun or whatever. That does more than you think. It really does, right? And, the show was just supposed to be question everything. Don't get offended by anything. It's for not the easily offended. It's a fun time show. So support us. You can buy merch. My green screen's making it look weird, but it's usually like really green. I have my own face on my shirt. There's been
that alien's green.
Yeah, because I have a green screen. It's turning it like gray. His smoke is like bright.
It looks black.
Green.
Oh,
yeah, like a black. Yeah. It's just because the green screen.
Oh, I thought you meant your whole T-shirt. I'm a fucking idiot.
Billy needs to buy some merch or whatever. I have some Red Ensign Remains merch up there now. If you want to get
this is how the mic arm was supposed to be that Tom wanted me to use.
That's not right. It would turn on its side. I saw it happen.
I was holding it. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Right like that.
Yeah, and then you put it under your mouth, under your chin. No.
There it is.
Are you going to go buy it, everybody? Everybody harass Billy until he buys a proper mic setup. Because I think the more you move it and put it on your table, I think you're fucking it up. Don't do that. He spent a lot of money on that, and then he just breaks it. Okay. Support the show. It means a lot. You can join the Patreon. You'll get exclusive content, early episode releases, and I got to start releasing more of the Lost Tapes episodes, of episodes that have been taken off and will be going up on Patreon. So that support does mean a lot. All your support does mean a lot. Do what we got to do.
Episodes up.
So the really bad ones are not going ever up.
Yeah, okay, fair.
There was a couple of them, the first 4 episodes of the show. I told you, I had to contact. There was one app that still had them up, and I'm like, please refresh your whatever the thing is, your streaming thing, because these episodes should not be out there. Of me and Justin drinking a 26er in half an hour and talking about gray aliens.
Good times. We're like, the public will enjoy this, I'm sure.
Yeah, so dumb. That's why I'm always surprised people listened 7 years ago when we first started. But what do you guys think? You can email us at strangebrewpodcast@gmail.com. 5-star rating reviews, all that good stuff. We'll be getting in some fun stuff, some fun conspiracy stuff. We got lots of stuff on the go. It's gonna be Halloween by the time, not Halloween, but getting up there the time we release some of this stuff. So we'll have some fun stuff, some bangers coming out soon. Hopefully Aaron can join us again at some point. Billy's going to fix his fucking mic.